Hi guys, Mav here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mav and I do anything and everything DIY. So if that's your thing, then don't forget to smash the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And for today's video, we will be doing a Nike Air Max Para. This version inspired on an Air Force One. And if you'd like to see how that goes, then keep on watching. So I have here a thick tape around an inch. So what I did was cut like one index finger length of it, fold it, and then cut it in half. Since I don't have a tape as thin as this one, so I already did samples for these just to show you how I did it. Then I laid it in there, lay the other one side by side exactly, peel that off, tape that in, and then do the same thing to the right side. Since this is pretty long, I'm gonna cut that in half, stick that in, take this off. So we will be able to have right around the same, if not exactly the same, spacing for our stripes. Now, since we need more, we're just gonna be cutting like this length, fold it in half, cut it lengthwise, stick the tape, and stick another one right exactly to the next side. Take that off. And I think we're just gonna do one more just to make sure. And that's pretty much it on the lateral part of our Air Force Ones. And just try to really flatten out the tape, especially the sides, because you wouldn't want anything to seep in once you start painting this. So this will be white, the white parts, the taped ones, and then medium gray, and then here would be a pink and something like a maroon, magenta maroon. I don't know exactly what to call that color, but I'm just gonna be eyeballing all of the colors that I'll be using. I don't know the exact colors that they used, and that's it. Now for the toe guard, we'll be using gray and an angled flat brush. So we're gonna be painting it on the tape, literally going inwards. Now we'll be doing 2 layers of this. At least 2 layers for each, depending on how light or dark the color is. Because of course, the darker the color is, the more pigmented it is, and the less layers you'll be needing for that. If you make a mistake, just make sure to act on it right away. Have an acetone, cotton or Q-tip ready, especially the one with really pointed tips for the Q-tip. Sound redundant, but you know what I'm talking about. Now in this case, I'm not really relying as much as I should on the tape. Just basically the tape serving as a guide, but not really to. Look at that. It's already peeling up. Because I haven't found a tape until now that would not peel on me. Alright, now moment of truth. This is the part that I'm really scared of or anxious about. Ooh, not as bad. Let's see. There's a little bleeding there. Yep, did bleed. But this is the best tape that I can get here in the Philippines. So of course, I will be painting this white to clean it up later. On to the next one. Not as bad. It's a little ugly. But no worries. We'll fix that later. Now we'll move on to the pink and maroonish magenta thing here on the heel tab. Now for this part, I really do not know what that color is. So I did mix here fire red, neon pink, and then blue, and got this maroonish brick color with a blue undertone. But that's what I'm gonna use anyway. This is such a weird fucking color. Now we did 3 layers for this. Ooh, that's ugly. We got a lot of cleanup to do. Now that's done. Once this is dry, we'll tape this part so you can paint this part pink, or if you just want to go freehand, go ahead and do so. Lots of cleanup still, but we'll deal with it. Now I'm just gonna continue doing the gray stripes all over the toe guard. Now for the side panel, I did mix white with a little bit of gray, and that's gonna be on this panel. We'll do that on this side, on the inner side, as well as of course on the other pair. Now I'm done cleaning up the lines that we have in here. So we'll proceed on the next colors that we'll be having, which is the pink, the blue, and then the navy blue. Now to get the pink in here, I did use white and a little bit of infrared 2014. Mixed it up until it gets as near to that color. And this is 1 layer of it, so I'll be doing the other one. I guess this will be at least 3 colors because it's really thin. Now instead of using a tape, I'll just be freehanding this because I think it'll just be easier that way, just like what I did with the other pair. Now we'll let this dry, move on to the other side, and then once this is done, we'll go back to the other pair and do it again. Then again, at least 15 minutes of dry time. All right, now we're done with the heel guard. So we're gonna be moving on to the swoosh. And on the on Para, it's a light blue, but as for me, I did mix gift box blue, which is Tiffany, and a little bit of blue to get a blue green, but more on the blue side, just like this one, because I like it better, so why not? All right, so here's one layer. I'll be showing you how to do that in here. I'm using here a number 11 angled flat brush. Now, as you'll notice, what I'm doing here is from the middle, I'm flicking it upwards to avoid messing up the other panels that we have here. And just keep on doing that on all of the corners that you have. Now we'll just do a second layer for the swoosh and that should be done. I think 2 layers would be good for this. And once that's dried up, we'll be doing the polka dots in it. Using here a number 12 angled flat brush. Now we're just letting this dry for the heel guard. I did 2 layers for this. Once that's all dried up, I'm gonna go ahead and do polka dots on it. But for the meantime, while we're waiting for that, instead of painting this the same color as this upper heel guard, I'm just gonna keep it white, you know, because it's gonna be too much. That's just me. So for the Nike Air and the swoosh, I'm just gonna be using here an orange paint and gonna go over through the threading in here. All right, now for the polka dots with the white dots, what I'm gonna do is try to use this pen with like a rubber thing on it. The one that you use for touchscreen phones, well, smartphones. And I'll dip this on the white paint and dab it over the dark blue or the navy blue part and hope it works. Okay, so shit, that's good. I'm just eyeballing this. Whew. Okay, so that freaking worked. It's not bad. We'll proceed. We'll move on. Now we'll move on to the other one. Same thing. All right, so we'll just let this dry for, I guess, at least 30 minutes because it's a little bit thick. And we'll see if we would need to have a second layer for this. That's gonna be a bit scarier because the dots should be equally the same, or if not, you'll be able to see the layers of whites in it. But again, we'll check it out later. And then for now, we'll proceed with the threading here on the heel tab. I'm trying to open up my orange one, but if I will not really be able to open this, I'll go ahead and use infrared 2014 or neon pink. All right, since I wasn't able to open my orange one, I just mixed white, red, and yellow and got this orange color. Now I'm just gonna be painting that all over the threading here on the heel tab. Now for this, I will be using a number 2 angled flat brush. Just be careful with the white polka dots because those are still wet. I'm going from the sides, starting on the sides to the middle. Be careful where your pinky goes. And there you have it. We're all good. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate that. And if you did like the video, enjoyed it, or at least learned something from it, please do not forget to hit on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And as always, if you have any comments, questions on what we did, or suggestions, please feel free to put them all down below or hit me up on Instagram at it's me, Mab. You now have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.